back, the radio show was to help educate people to buy homes, right? And I don't care if they use me or not, but it was all about getting that education out there. And that's working, and that's worked a lot in our area. In our Edison was just helping business owners and people understand, hey, you're going to make mistakes. That's okay. Learn from them and move on. And so I'm just going to, twice a month, we have someone talk about what they've been through. And then twice a month, someone about how they can help so people don't go through that same thing. Something totally different. Helping the Brave was a little different. I came up with that domain like 2 years before I used it.
Okay.
And I come up with a lot of stuff like that. It's like, that's a great thing. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet, but I'll use it. And what happened was, in my industry, people take advantage of people. And whether it's family prying on other family, selling them loans, or really, not really, I don't want to come off wrong on this, but veterans are very trusting. And people take advantage of that. A lot of the people that you see on TV who have those ads, they're not doing the best thing for the veteran, even though they say they are. They're not. You have to look at a lot of these companies charge, in order to be on TV, it costs a lot of money for that marketing. Well, how do they get that back? Well, they charge a lot. And I don't want to get sued, but basically you have to look at the fine print and see how many points are changing. So there was a organization who was like, oh, we help heroes get into homes and we give money back, but this, and this. It was all just I don't want to say a con, but basically to get you to utilize certain people and funnel those people through a group of people just so that they had business. And I was like, that's bullshit. We can create the same thing. And then I searched and I was looking for names, heroes, whatever. I'm like, we're not heroes, we're brave. And then Helping the Brave was available. But then I'm like, I really don't want to do that. I want to use it for something else. And what happened was, I was doing the lives for a lot of other stuff. And then I was like, Helping the Brave, that, and I was dealing with a lot of veterans all of a sudden, because I'm in Northern California, right? We don't have bases here anymore. More vets in Southern California, right, than up here. There's vets up here, but it wasn't the same. Down there, I run into them everywhere. And so it's like, how do when I transitioned, there was no help getting out. And what you wanted to do, there was a 1 week course where you sat there, they filled out stuff, you filled out your disability, that kind of stuff, but it really didn't help. And I'm like, we need to put something together. And I got a bunch of people involved. And then now that we're down to just 2 hosts, because for me, it's just, I'll do it. I don't need anybody else, but it's nice to have other people. And we've had some people come through who want to help out, but life gets in the way. Right.
Sure.
So the whole goal is just to have people on, tell their transition story. And then also talk about, if they're having issues, and then have people talk about like PTSD, how they dealt with it. Had a gentleman on last week that I've known him for a couple of years. And last time I met him, which was a week ago, again, he was different. And then had him on Helping the Brave. And he talked about how he finally dealt with his PTSD and it's changed. And he was, the crazy uncle. And now he's not the crazy uncle, and the difference in that life. And I was like, thanks so much for sharing that, because people need to hear this and help. And the biggest thing, it's like college, right? You're so connected to all your people, right? And especially in your different groups, and how, you lose it. And then in the military, you're connected to all these people. Then all of a sudden you're gone. When I got out, there was no, what Al Gore finally came and fixed this for us, where we have the internet. You don't know. That's a joke. He said he created it. Anyway, Al Gore said he created it.
He said he made the internet. No, I remember.
Yeah. Anyway. So now there's so much you can be connected now after COVID. You're like Zoom, you have all these things you can do.
Sure.
And I'm like, we need to be connected so people can come back and because there's so many groups out there to help veterans, but people don't know about them. And one of the examples was, I found out, I'm a disabled vet. I'm a little bit, not a huge amount, but I found out in California, if you're 10% to 99%, your kids can go to college for free. You just have to pay for their room and board and books, right? If you're not 100%, your kids can go, and there's no income limit for them what they want to do. But no one ever heard about this. I didn't hear about it. I already sent 2 of my kids through, and then I hear about from this old guy. He's like, oh yeah, I sent all my kids. So you see this and this and this, and now, so that kind of stuff that people don't know about, I wanted to get out there for vets to understand that it's out there for their help.